Let's confront something most people don't want to hear. You say the devil made me to do it. But what if I told you that statement is the very thing keeping you stuck? Because as long as you believe something made you do it, you will never take responsibility for changing it. And if you never take responsibility, you will repeat the same cycle again and again. Here is the truth. The devil cannot control your will. He cannot force your decisions. He cannot override your choices. What he does is more subtle and more dangerous. He suggests, he deceives, he influences, but he does not decide. Every wrong action follows a pattern: suggestion, then agreement and action. A thought enters your mind, you entertain it, you agree with it, and then you act on it. So the real issue is not who suggested it. The real question is, why did you agree? Now here is something even deeper. Even God, the Almighty God, the sovereign God, does not force people against their will. Think about Saul of Tarsus. He was persecuting the church violently, aggressively. God saw it. God had the power to stop him instantly, but he didn't force him. Instead, he revealed truth to him. On the road to Damascus, Saul encountered Christ not to be controlled, but to be confronted. And in that moment, Saul had to choose. That's how he became Paul the Apostle. He could have still continued his way, but he made a choice. If God Himself does not force obedience, then no negative force can force disobedience. So, what's really happening? Temptation connects with something inside you. Your desires, your mindset, your lack of discipline, your untrained thinking. That's the real battleground. Not outside, but inside. So stop saying, the devil made me do it, because that statement removes responsibility. And where there is no responsibility, there is no transformation. Start saying, I was influenced, but I am responsible. That is where power begins. That is where growth starts. That is where change becomes possible. Spiritual maturity is not about growth, is not about knowing what the enemy is doing. It's about mastering your response. Because real power is not in blaming forces, it's in taking responsibility. If this message ministers to you, do well to subscribe to Throne of Worship TV. Turn on the notification button. God bless you. Shalom.